welcome back to Manc Pod. Really happy to be back for episode 12, another week, another load of random stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
We're here, we can't wait. So welcome. Hope you're all okay and you've had a nice week and a lovely weekend. Remember, if you've not done already, hit us up on Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you give us a watch on YouTube or Spotify.
Yeah.
You can catch us all over the place. So please make sure you do it because it means a lot and we love the engagement. Shall we get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. So how have you been? What have you been up to?
Yeah, really good, really busy. Work has been working. I'm currently due to wrap on a production at the end of this month, so we're just getting everything ready for it. Yeah, not really done much, to be honest. I went to Wales at the weekend for a friend's birthday. I went to like an ABBA tribute night.
Fun.
It was so much fun.
That does sound really good.
It was so cheesy. It's one of those like you could just like, you didn't really have to do much. You could just wear what you want, whatever you're comfortable with, show up, cheap, cheerful.
Dream.
Yeah,
and you
got
just played
fed.
ABBA all night.
Yeah, it was a performance. Like,
Oh, was
actually
it?
a tribute night.
Oh,
Yeah,
stunning.
it was
That's
really
great.
good.
And you
But
got
obviously, who doesn't like ABBA?
Who doesn't like ABBA?
Yeah.
I mean, ABBA's great. I feel like I really need to watch Mamma Mia because...
Have you not seen it?
Yeah, of course, but just
Oh my
again.
god, yeah, you've not seen it for ages.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cute.
Yeah.
There is actually there's one thing I wanted to do for ages, and now it is on my to-do list, and it's the ABBA voyage in London. I've wanted to go for so long, and I think I'm going to book it in because my sister loves ABBA, like loves it, and watches Mamma Mia all the time.
Yeah, I mean, when I was young, I really, really, really just wanted the outfits, you know, the big flares,
Yeah.
the sparkle, the boots. Like, I wanted the whole shebang. I'm pretty sure I asked for it every single Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
God, you would have fit right in on Friday.
Yeah. Was everyone like dressed up?
Well, not everyone. Everyone was celebrating birthdays, so you had a couple of people in fancy dress and then a couple of people that weren't. We obviously didn't. But it was really fun. Like people did go all out, like wearing all the outfits and stuff.
Lovely. And then you got fed. So what food did you get?
It was just like lasagna, got bread, salad,
right,
and then like it had like cheese and biscuits and crackers and stuff.
Nice.
And then it had dessert, like a dessert board. It was honestly the value for money for that place was actually really good.
So were you like all on round tables, like kind of conferencey style, and then
we all had like individual tables, like say there was like 8 tables, and everyone paid for a ticket, and with that ticket you got all the food, and like you got water on the tables and stuff. Nice. But then you just had to pay for your actual drinks.
Great.
But yeah, and like it was in Carnarvon, so Carnarvon is actually a really, really good night out.
Yes.
It's like really quaint and really cute and villagey, but actually it goes off.
We're in Carnarvon because me and Jamie went in like November, December last year, didn't we?
Yeah.
And obviously Carnarvon has got the castle in the middle of the town.
Around there.
Yeah. Whereabouts?
Well, there's like loads of little bars and restaurants everywhere, and then the bars tend to turn into like
little
proper
dancey
bars. Yeah.
Okay.
And there's like I mean I don't remember the name of them all of them, but there's also like a Weatherspoons there, which is quite nice. So we started in there. Well, we didn't go there this time, but last time we went out in Carnarvon, we started there. And then we just kind of did a bit of a bar crawl between all the places.
Yeah, it's so nice because there's loads of little streets. Well, when I say loads, maybe like 5 streets, isn't there, that you can like snake around in Carnarvon.
Yeah.
Which is really cute.
And I think the fact that like it's so bizarre because you're literally partying next to a castle.
Yeah, I know.
It's really weird.
I know. I mean, I'd love to party in the castle. That'd be sick.
Oh my god, that'd be good.
That'd be really
good.
good.
Do you know what? I bet there is actually castles that do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next weekend, girly weekend.
Yeah, I mean, did you not see one of our friends in the group chat sent Ocean in Cheshire?
Oh my god,
Ocean Beach in Cheshire.
That is
and
wild.
that's at a castle. I can't remember. It begins with a B. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it.
I'm sorry, but you're going to be freezing. Like, you are not going to want to party in your bikini in Cheshire.
I am really interested. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to be a guinea pig this year.
No.
But if it goes well,
see how it goes.
People like rave about it and like, oh my god, it's the best thing.
It's going to be like Park Life Part 2. Genuinely think it's going to be like Park Life Part 2.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? Because the joys of being at Ocean is you're dancing, you're in your bikinis, it's hot, like you're just listening to music. Maybe there's an odd saxophone player or whatever, but what are they going to do in a field next to a castle? I'm really intrigued. Intrigued. Are they going to put a paddling pool?
We'll see what happens. I wonder if it's going to be like is it going to be a hotel beach club or just a beach club?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Guess we'll find out. So what have you been up to this week?
Well, I mean, obviously I start my new job next week, so I've been trying to just do everything. So I caught up with a couple of friends the other day, which was really nice, and their kids. Obviously now our friends have kids, we just go to play centres and stuff, which is great. We try and do like a little walk, but
very wholesome.
Yeah, kids can't walk very fast, can they? So it's not like you can get your steps up, is it?
Not without getting like pausing, like look at the animals or whatever.
Yeah, and to be honest, when you're on a walk with them anyway, they're like, I want to look at this, look at this, look at this, and then you can't get a conversation. So going to a play centre is actually ideal because it means the kids can go off and it gives you 5 minutes before they come back because they want a drink or someone's punched them in the face before
savage.
Yeah, so you've got like a bit more time. So done that, which was really nice. Just catching up with people because, as we've said last week, once work starts again, you kind of end up in a hole, and trying to see people becomes quite difficult. Then it was my little brother's 16th birthday on Sunday, which I just can't even cope with because he was a baby literally last year.
Seconds ago. I just feel like they grow up so fast, and I think when you've been friends as long as we have, like seeing how tall he is now, I'm like, you're actually like a young man.
Oh my God, I know. I couldn't stomach myself to put on my little post on Facebook, you're becoming a young man, because I can't cope with the idea that he's
still a baby. He's always going to be a baby.
Always going to be a baby. Is what it is. He's just going to have to suck it up.
I think because he's the youngest as well, like it makes it even harder, doesn't it? Yeah. Like that is the last sibling.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's so weird. Like he is our last brother and sister, and he's always been a baby, and now he's not a baby anymore. But it was really funny. So he loves shopping, loves aftershave. Yeah, you know, he's at the age, smelly,
looks good,
nice
smells
watches, good hair. So very cool guy. Yeah. So he loves shopping. So we were like, let's go to the Trafford Centre. He really likes Wagamamas, so we thought we could all just go there. So we were like, what can we do to embarrass him just a little bit?
Yeah.
So we all got a balloon and party hats, and all of that, because I'm one of 6.
He would definitely have died.
He died. He hated it.
He's so cool.
He hated it. We all stood in a shop that we knew he'd like, and then when he came in, we were like, "Happy birthday!" And we had party hats on and a balloon.
That's hilarious.
I know. My other brother, he's a bit older, videoed it all, so I'll send you the video. But it was really, really funny. It literally came into the shops, and he was like, oh my God. And he wouldn't hold the balloons. I know. So Jamie ended up walking around the Trafford Centre with like 6 or 7 happy birthday balloons and a little gold party hat.
I love it.
I know, it was really, really cute. And I said to Eden, babe, listen, I said, in years to come, you'll look back at that and you'll be
so grateful.
Cute. That is so
cute.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was like, maybe one day.
Just not today.
Not today. And some of his friends were in the Trafford Centre, and I think he was thinking if any of them see me.
If he sees it. Yeah. Ruin his reputation.
Ruin. We were stood in Hollister for ages, just waiting with this balloon. Both of us wearing party hats, just walking around, waiting for him. And this girl went, happy birthday. But my balloon had 16 on. So I think what she was thinking is that I was 16. How nice is that? I was like, babe, I know the Botox is fresh.
I was going to say, the Botox is fresh, but it isn't that fresh. Fucking hell.
I know, it's so funny. But yeah, so we did that. We've had a really wholesome weekend and week. So
that sounds really
just
lovely.
Trying to catch up with people. But this week's going to be a busy one.
Yeah.
I'm going round to my mum's to decorate her house. Well, not the whole house, just the living room.
Yeah.
This week, we're seeing some of the girls, aren't we, on Thursday? Yes, one of our girlfriends, which would be really nice.
Nice walk.
And get a little coffee.
We love getting steps in.
We love it.
So if you do have any nice walks, please do recommend, because I actually seem to be going on the same ones all the time because it's just easy, the quick, the close, whatever.
Yeah. Any nice walks, definitely send within an hour of Manchester. I mean, we like going further afield, don't we? But within an hour is good to just get out if you're just doing a random walk one day. So yeah, just really, and just trying to prepare myself for starting my new job next week, getting up at a reasonable time.
Getting your body clock in a certain way. Yeah, routine back and all that jazz.
Yeah.
I love it though, I feel like that's what you need. I think a bit of structure again is always a win, isn't it? Yeah. I have recently, I don't know if you've seen it in the news, but there's a group going round saying, are we dating the same guy?
On the news? What, like news at 10?
In
socials.
Journalists, news articles and all that stuff. Hello, little girl, sorry. Rosie's on my knee today, so she's a little guest.
She is.
Visitor. Yeah, so are we dating the same guy? Basically, people post pictures of their person that they're dating.
Yeah.
They say whether they're dating the same person or not. Some people are basically like, I've been dating this person for quite a few months now. I'm getting lots of red flags. He's been really secretive. I think he's dating someone else. Oh. And I think it came around because it was more like a safety thing, and they just wanted like people to like obviously out whoever their partner was. But I think as it's grown, the group is now like got 22,000 people in it or something ridiculous.
Oh my God.
And there's one for every single area. So I think this one covers like the whole of Greater Manchester, like Stockport, Rochdale, all that kind of area, Bury, Manchester, Salford, all that stuff. I have friends that are also in the group, and like it actually like makes me cringe because some people that they know has actually been in the group as well.
No.
Honestly. So I, for research purposes, I tried to have a look because I thought, what is this? Because it was all locked and stuff. Obviously, you can't get in it. So I thought, I mean, bearing in mind, I do have, my profile picture is like me and my husband. So I thought, I'm probably not going to get in it. But I thought, I'll try anyway. And actually, like, people post stuff in there. And I think what's happened is that the old group, which has 22,000 followers, has now became like a rat race for people. Like, it's been like people outing people saying, this person, don't date this person, they're a dickhead, And it's basically been like, almost bullying and harassing people that don't need to be bullied and harassed, basically. So then they've created a subgroup, and this is obviously a significantly smaller group. It's only got a few thousand in it, and people are still posting, and they're saying like basically trying to manage it. The admins are trying to manage it and say, please don't post in it if it's not legit reasons, because people will basically go in, I know this person, he's got 5 kids to 4 different women, blah, blah, and just being like horrible. And then their mates join, and then their mates start comment on the picture saying, this is my mate, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I mean, there wasn't anything on there that I could find, but I do think that like, I think it's so easy to get cancelled, like for people to post stuff online these days. So what I'll actually come and say is like, take things with a pinch of salt. Like, the dating game in general for a lot of my friends is hard enough without having to stress about this person, that person, the other person. I think obviously people might have bad experiences of having with one person in particular, but it's also like how they deal with situations with that person. So I think definitely don't take it off face value. I would definitely keep dating people until you find out for yourself. But obviously, if someone's got red flags and someone's posting about it, it does make you apprehensive.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got red flags, my question is,
what are the red flags?
Well, what are you doing? Like, why are you there anyway? Like, if you're going to take it to Facebook, you probably passed a red flag. You probably already have some information, and you maybe just want a bit of clarity, or maybe you just want other people. They just
want confirmation. Yeah. It looked to me like people just wanted confirmation that they were dating someone else because they were missing.
Yeah.
Like, they said, oh, I managed to get something out of him between Monday and Friday, but then the weekends he just disappears.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, girl, bye.
Oh,
like, why are you even entertaining it?
Well, this is what I mean. If you're having to go into that Facebook page because he's acting that suspiciously that you think something's going on, it's probably not right.
No.
Maybe just call it a day. The fact that you've gone on there maybe is.
But it's just crazy that these groups actually exist.
I know.
But yeah, I just thought it was a really interesting thing that people were talking about at the moment in the group chats.
It is very interesting, and especially as we come up to Valentine's Day. Obviously, we're recording this pod before Valentine's Day, but by the time this goes out, we'll have had Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very apt discussion to have around this period of love.
Apparently, talking about Valentine's Day, today is today, as in before the pod goes out, because you'll have this on Monday, a few days prior, there is a day that apparently is National Breakup Day, and it's a day that people break up with people so that they don't have to buy flowers,
and organise dates,
and today is the day.
Oh my word.
So it's National Breakup Day.
So today is Tuesday, the Tuesday before Valentine's Day Friday.
Yeah.
Don't know what that date is. It's the 11th of February today when we're recording. So this is the biggest day for people to break up. I mean, flipping heck, a bunch of flowers isn't a lot.
I know, but I think it's the stress of like, when you're dating someone, what do you buy for a first date? Do you buy them a gift?
You mean on a first Valentine's Day?
Yeah, like if you've not really been dating them that long and it's Valentine's Day, what do you get someone?
I mean, I think it's harder for a woman to buy for a man than it is for a man to buy for a woman, because as a woman, I think we're dead easy to buy for on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
A bunch of flowers and some chocolate and a card which says something nice.
Yes, 100%.
That is all we care about.
Yeah.
To me, it's literally the worst.
It's just a thought.
Yeah, it's literally.
It's a thought, and like, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Love you so much.
Yeah.
If it's like first year, maybe you've not been dating that long.
Yeah.
Just a card being like, Love getting to know you, having a really lovely time. Can't wait to see what the future holds for us. You know, something dead easy. Boys, girls, whoever you are.
Pay attention.
It's not that difficult to buy for a woman. It's really, really not. I don't think there's a woman, unless she's severely allergic to flowers, that wouldn't like flowers.
Imagine.
And even then get some fake ones that look nice.
I just think anything like a gesture, just to show that you've been thinking about someone is enough.
But I mean, we should have just spoke about this last week to give people tips on what to buy this week. But there we go, you know. What would you buy for a man? Because I think it is quite difficult.
I would maybe trainers. Because guys are really like,
I know, but for Valentine's Day, like as a woman, literally a token, some flowers.
But guys aren't lovey-dovey, I don't think.
No, I know.
Guys are quite, I think guys take a little bit of warming up before they become lovey-dovey.
Yeah.
I think they're quite, because I think like they act, well, secretly behind closed doors, they're definitely lovey-dovey. But I think to the whole world, externally, they have to be like tough cookies and pretend that they're something, which is fine. But also, like, they like gifts too.
Yeah.
So just tell me kind of what you kind of want.
Yeah.
Like, if it was porn, I think if I turned up to him, I mean, this is obviously everyone's different. If I bought him a game for Valentine's Day, he would be chuffed to bits.
I know. This is the thing. So, Jamie has asked for some microfibers.
Yeah, for his car.
Yeah.
Easy.
So I've got him, I got him some microfibers for his car. There's like 20. Some Guinness.
Yeah.
And a nice card.
Lovely.
But I feel like I want to do more.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like...
Organise a date night.
Yeah, but then this is where I'm going with it. I do feel like for men, maybe on Valentine's Day, if you're a bit unsure on what to give, I think just making it about them, they love that.
Yeah, so the fuss about them.
Yeah, the fuss about, oh my God, I love you so much, like doting on them a bit, like showing them you really care. So like getting up in the morning, like maybe putting on some nice underwear if you're feeling yourself, you know, coming up with a nice brew and just, you know.
Feeling special.
Yeah, just making them feel like today's a little bit special and it's a day that I really want to show you that I do really love you and I do really care and I do want to take care of you. And I think for a man, that is a nice way of, if you're thinking, I don't really know what to do, or even like when they get home from work, just being there, being ready, having made maybe a nice meal.
I think it's really love languages, isn't it?
Definitely.
It's getting to know their love language and what they like. Like some people like affirmations, some people just want actions.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends on what your affirmations are. It depends what your love languages are. So I think when you're getting to know someone and it's still fresh, it's getting to know that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird because my love language is all of them.
Mine is also. Yeah, any kind of affection.
You give me all the love. I want gifts.
Thank you.
I want words.
Yeah.
I want touch.
Yeah.
What are the other
compliments?
Compliments.
Yeah.
Just, I want it all.
Yeah.
In high doses.
Yeah.
But then I also need space when I need space. And I need you to know that I need space.
I know. This is the thing, like, I love and I love to be loved. I just want to be smothered. Yeah. But then also, don't fucking touch me.
I know. Do you know what? There needs to be an app
like
for
an
men.
On and off switch.
Yeah, like a natural cycles app for men. And now I know that men can, with natural cycles, which is a fertility app, blah, blah, blah. We'll talk about it another time. But it's an app which women use to track their cycle.
Yeah, where they are in their cycles.
Love it. My watch tells me my temperature every morning.
Yeah.
And because I now know my cycle so well, I teach Jamie things. I'm like, oh, I'm in my follicular phase, I'm in my luteal phase. And every now and then, if I'm like really happy or a bit, like ready for it, and he'll be like, you in your follicular phase, I'm like,
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes, I am. But then,
so like, even he's getting to know.
Yeah, so he's getting to know. And then if I'm like, the nostrils are flared, he's like, you in your luteal. I'm like, I am. This is the time. But I feel like men need an app which says to them,
my missus is this at this point.
That pings up in the morning and goes, don't try it today, pal.
Maybe today's not the day. Should be linked to natural cycles for men.
That's it. So obviously your partner can have the app as well, so they can see whether you're on a red day or green day. But I think they need more than that. They don't need to know whether it's red or green.
No.
They just need to know, shall I attempt
red
it
or
today?
Green? Probably should have red light or green light, whether this should approach or not.
That's what I mean.
Approach with caution.
Yeah, approach with caution, or today is the day, get on it as much as you can.
Yeah.
I think men would actually love that.
Probably would, actually.
Oh, yeah, we need to copyright this.
Honestly, come up with our own app. Bloody hell. Don't steal it.
I know, yeah. But yeah, I feel like around love and all of that stuff, it's just really nice. And I hope you guys have all had a nice Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, whatever you've done.
Valentine's, Galentine's, just spending time with your loved ones. I definitely think that's a
yeah. And do you know what? It's not even a big deal. It's just another day. So you know what? Just
and the fact it's on a weekday just makes it, doesn't it?
Yeah, like just literally. Yeah. Even if you've spent the day loving yourself, which is actually the best person to love, I hope you've had a great day doing that.
Yeah.
Fab. And now it's over, so we can just carry on with life.
Speaking about Valentine's Day, I've got some in and outs in terms of what you think should be a yay or a nay. Okay.
Here we go.
And it's all obviously Valentine's dating /
Can't wait for this.
related. Okay. We'll start with the first one. Would you dance on a date?
Yeah.
Would you?
Have you seen my moves?
No, I actually haven't. Well, after a few drinks, I've seen them. But is that the same thing?
Well, I mean,
would you get down and jiggy on your first date? Would you?
Well, it depends.
Quite sexy, sensual.
Yeah,
vibes.
like if they'd taken me on a nice date, which if you've not, then there's nothing, no bloody dancing. I'd be walking out there.
Yeah.
But if they'd taken me to a nice place, so let's say we'd gone to Willies, then maybe headed to Sexy Fish, and there's some
then you
cute
could
music
definitely
on.
do something.
We're having a few cocktails, and everyone was up dancing.
Yeah.
Then I'd get up at my stool.
The vibes.
Yeah, and I'd have a little
wiggle,
shimmy. Would you?
Yeah. It depends how many cocktails deep I am. Yeah. And how confident I was feeling.
Yeah.
If I was feeling the vibe, then I probably would.
Yeah.
But it's like on a first date, if you've not met them before, would you? Because you don't know what they're like.
I mean, it all comes down to the vibe, doesn't
Situation.
it?
Yeah. The next one, in or out, a man that doesn't drive, or someone that you're dating not driving.
It's an out for me.
It's an out for me. Like sometimes you want to be picked up and taken to a place.
Yeah.
Like if you're going on a nice date or whatever, sometimes, I mean, obviously you have to be careful on where you live and all that jazz. But I think if you're dating someone, it's a massive plus if you get picked up and then taken somewhere and you don't know where you're going. Like a surprise is like quite nice. Obviously not the murderous kind where they take you off into the woods. But surprise!
Should we go on a walk?
But in terms of like, I'm going to take you out for a meal. We're going to go out, get dressed. This is the time. This is the place.
Stunning.
I'll pick you up.
I'd love to know how often that actually happens.
Doesn't happen. I don't think it happens very often.
But
I think it's because like they always want your opinions on things. Like, Pun will buy you as a present, but he'll be like, I want to buy you this for birthday or Christmas or whatever. What do you think? Because he's like, I don't want to get it wrong, which I completely get because I'm a control freak, which we all know. But also, surprises is nice, you know?
Yeah, just a little surprise pun. Surprises.
I know. He knows. He knows. He knows. He just doesn't want to get it wrong, bless him.
I know.
Tom's, the footwear.
No.
It's a no from me.
No.
It's an out. Absolute
out. Are those the ones with the kind of like...
The ones that stink when you take your feet out of them. The little...
Are they even still a thing?
I don't know, but they definitely need to be burnt.
Yeah.
Crocs. I think they're an out.
It's a no from me.
Yeah. I mean, I do have one pair that I wear in the house. In the house. They should not be leaving the house.
If you are under 10, go for it.
Yeah.
Put your little charms on it.
Yeah. Do
go
what
wild,
you want.
Have a lovely time. Over.
No. Absolutely not.
Stop it.
Absolutely not.
They've never been in.
No. They're never going to be.
They never will be.
No. Unless you work in a hospital, it's a no from me.
Yeah, but even then, they've got holes in. Imagine all the little germs flying through the holes or flying up through the holes.
All the holes.
They can't be hygienic.
Boat shoes. I'd have to say no. The ones that have rope in them and a little like bow at the front. Oh, no. Which also then leads me on to my next one, actually. Turn up pants. Turn up pants and boat shoes. Oh, no.
I don't mind on a certain man.
No.
If Jamie wore it, I'd be like... Weird.
What you wearing?
Yeah, strange. Because it's just not him.
Yeah.
He's a skinny jean kind of guy, although he's trying to get out of skinny jeans because they're so out.
Oh, so out. Even though I still fucking wear them.
Yeah, I do, because we're millennials.
I still wear them. I just think they're cute.
Yeah, they are cute, and especially with a nice heel. Anyway, whatever. But boat shoes and turn-up shoes. Right guy in, on the wrong guy out.
Yes.
I think there's probably more outs than in.
I definitely think it's an out for me. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is men in waistcoats.
No.
Do you not think? See, I think in terms of like a man wearing a suit, waistcoats, yes.
Yeah.
Waistcoats for no other reason, it's a no.
Yeah. I mean, why else would you wear a waistcoat as a man?
I don't know.
That would be weird. If I saw a man and it wasn't like a bomber jacket on a night out in just a waistcoat.
And we're not talking gilets.
Yeah, we're not talking
We're talking actual waistcoats.
I'd be like...
Yeah, no. Running for the bus, that's an out for me. If I see a man running for the bus, it's an ick. I'm like, ugh.
If I see anyone running for the bus, it's an ick.
Is it?
Ew.
I just don't know what it is about guys running for the bus. And I mean, I feel for you. I mean, everyone has to get the bus. But why run for the bus? If you're missing the bus horn, you're missing the bus.
I know, but the thing is, you might not miss the bus if you run. And that's the thing.
What if you run and then you miss the bus anyway?
Yeah, that's the worst.
Stop.
That is the worst.
I'd die.
Oh, I have to tell you this quick story about a bus from years and years ago.
Go.
We were in year 7, me and Katie, my sister, and my older sister, she's the year above us. Anyway, we were going to get the bus to school, and Hannah and Katie managed to get on it. And I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I didn't get on it in time. And I started like panicking and crying. I was like, oh my God, the door's shut. And then bless Hannah and Katie leapt off the bus, tumbled on the pavement just to stay with me. And
that's cute.
Now I look back, I think, why did they do that? Like, I could have just got on the next bus. But I was in year 7, I'm only like 11,
Yeah, but
12.
also, like, that's a little bit tight if you leave your mate behind or your sister.
Yeah, but also, why would the bus driver just not let me on?
It was a bit mean.
Yeah, maybe we were all running for it. Yeah.
How did they get off?
They literally leaped off. The doors hadn't quite shut yet, but you know when they take off and they're about to. Yeah. Strange. But also running for trains, but I always run for a train.
Chat blinds.
I've never heard a good one.
That's an in for me. I actually like someone that can make me laugh.
Okay, well...
And I think chat blinds actually make me laugh.
Have you got any good chat blinds?
I've had a few over the years, yeah. But I think, like, if someone can make you laugh, a chat line is a good thing.
Have you got any good chat lines? Do you want to know a chat line that I heard one time?
Go on.
And I hate it.
Go on.
So my pre-married name, my maiden name was Hardman. And this guy said to me, you're not the only one who's going to be a hard man tonight.
Oh! I can't.
I know. I was thinking, well, yeah, I am.
I can't.
You're not going anywhere near this hard man.
Oh, I would have died. No,
they're out. Like, I cannot cope.
Oh my God.
I can't cope. Unless you're deliberately being, like, funny and cheesy, no.
Yeah.
But you like a chat line, do you?
I actually got a message once saying, I think someone's impersonating you. It's NASA.
You did?
Because you're out of this world. Or are you from NASA because you're a rocket? Something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was really, really funny. And it did make me laugh. And I just think, actually, that was quite a good one.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
And then, but to be fair, I mean, some disgusting ones here now, gals.
Oh, here we go. I knew these were coming.
These weren't for me, these were from friends.
Okay.
But basically, one of them was like, are you from KFC because you're finger licking good? That makes me absolutely heave. That makes me heave. Are you McDonald's because I want to drive through you? I cannot. I
think for me, what kind of man
says that?
Yeah,
I don't mind.
They're not a man for me.
I don't mind the ones like, oh, do you work for NASA because you're out of this world or whatever?
Yeah.
They are funny.
Yeah.
But when it starts getting like sexual, it's a no from me. I think any sexual innuendos when you don't know someone is inappropriate. Mm-hmm. But any ones that are quite funny, like, did it hurt? What hurt when you fell from heaven because you're an angel or whatever? You know, like really funny, cheesy ones.
Yeah.
Like, I actually do like give them some credit because I actually think it takes some balls as well to give up chat lines.
Well, I feel like a good chat line, like something like that, you're going to probably get a response because a girl will at least be like, yeah, that was quite good.
Like, are you an electrician? Because I see a spark between us. These are all my friends have all been on too many dates like for too long. This. Honestly, we'll have to get them on the pod and we'll have to get some examples. But they've had some pretty funny / bad ones over the years. And then the last one, which I think actually you'll actually like, Tiny Willies.
Tiny Willies.
Yeah.
It's always an out.
Yeah, always. I think as well, like, it depends what they can do everywhere else.
Yeah.
But I still think, do you want to be lumbered with someone for the rest of your life that's got a tiny willy?
I'm really sorry to say this, boys, but it does matter.
Size does matter.
Size matters.
Yeah.
And you know what? You can be amazing at everything else.
Yeah.
But size
long term
matters.
No.
Long term, because you know what? Like, you still need to use it, and if you can't see it, well, we've got some issues.
And also, like, if you're a little bit of a bonny lass like myself, like, it is going to be it's disappearing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got a very big bottom.
Yeah.
You need a bit of size to
you do to get in there.
You do. I'm sorry, but if you've got a big ass, you need a decent size.
You do
to
make it all the way.
Exactly.
Yes.
Otherwise, hon, that's not going anywhere near.
No, it's not.
Not going to touch.
No, you're gonna have to use the middle finger.
Yeah, probably would.
Yeah. No, it's so sly.
Yeah, it is.
It just is the way it is.
Like, if we don't make the rules.
Yeah, we don't make the rules.
I mean, if you're a tiny little dicky little like tiny girl, then you're fine.
Yeah.
Like if you're an incy gal that's like tiny, and you can probably bend in different ways. Yeah. Then fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not a pretzel, hon. I can't be doing that
exactly.
stuff.
No one wants an acorn.
And I've got a little bit of chunk on me as well. Like, I think if you got a bit of chunk on you, you need something.
You do. You need something solid, don't you?
Yeah. Solid as a rock. Well, that concludes my ins and outs for the day.
I love that. I actually
really enjoyed that.
I feel like that is a really great place for us to end today.
Yeah, no, I do.
On an absolute solid high.
Yeah, size matters.
Size matters.
Yeah. That's everything for the pod this week, guys. We've really, really enjoyed it, and we hope you have too. If you get any ins and outs that you want us to write in, please message us and we will, we'll add them onto the pod.
We've been doing a couple more polls on Instagram lately, which always get a really good reaction and engagement. So maybe we'll do one this week with some more ins and outs. So send them in and we can put them out on the socials.
And any chat up lines, please share chat up lines. I want to hear them all. I want to hear all the good, the bad, the ugly. I want to hear your dating stories. I want to hear it all.
And we know that there are people out there that absolutely love the pod by listening and looking at our socials, but maybe aren't fully listening to the pod. Yes. Please give us a full listen because you'll love it. We're just funny pair. We're a funny pair. So like, share, follow on Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, and YouTube, and you can catch up with our latest episodes. You can. And on a final note, we are still running our competition. Oh yeah. So the whole plan was that we'd have 500 followers by Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day has now been and gone. No, it's been and gone, babe. We're in. Well, it is now, yeah. Yeah, it's been and gone. Yeah. And I feel like maybe we've not quite made it. However, we are growing, which is great. Yeah. So maybe by Easter, maybe that can be our new maybe deadline. By Christmas 2025. Well, yeah, keep on tagging friends, liking, sharing. Honestly, it all really, really, really matters to us. Yeah, and we want to grow really organically, don't we? So, slow and steady wins the race and all that. Yeah. Great. Well, we shall see you next week, girlies. Bye. We'll see you soon. Bye.